we start this month with Nintendo springing a surprise by releasing NES Remix on the Wii U. A downloadable title costing $8.99, it mixes up levels from a variety of NES titles, such as Excitebike and Donkey Kong, and sets you new, unique challenges with them. Second, Sega's Virtua Fighter series celebrated its 20th anniversary in December, and to mark the occasion its soundtrack is available to download on iTunes. There was also a Sega Mega CD disc released containing chiptune band Note's latest album, called Color Mechanica. Oh, and a ROM hack version of Mega Man was released, with the Blue Bomber's sister Roll-chan as the main character. A remastered version of Sonic the Hedgehog for iOS and Android, which adds in unreleased beta levels and new modes of play. The Wii U's eShop got SNES Classic The Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past, as well as the NES's Super Mario Bros. 3. The original Tomb Raider on iOS devices. Because it wasn't hard enough to control already. PS2 title Capcom vs SNK 2, Mark of the Millennium 2001 on PSN. The 3DS received NES games Double Dragon, Donkey Kong 3, Life Force, and Super Mario Bros. 3. Speedball 2 HD, originally an Atari ST title, on Steam. Remastered 3D versions of Sega's Altered Beast, Sonic the Hedgehog, Streets of Rage, Shinobi 3, Return of the Ninja Master, Galaxy Force 2, and Echo the Dolphin for the 3DS's eShop. The PS2's Grand Theft Auto San Andreas on iOS and Android. An unofficial port of the Apple II version of Barbarian, the Ultimate Warrior for the Mega Drive. The Commodore Amiga version of Super Putty, long thought lost, was also made available to download for free online by developer System 3. To start this section, French company Lecky have been modernising the look of retro systems for a while now, and the latest console given a makeover is the N64. They're not cheap though. A Kickstarter was also launched in December, which aims to release a wireless Bluetooth version of the ZX Spectrum's keyboard. It will be used to play the ZX Spectrum ports currently available on iOS, and you have until the 31st of January if you want to help fund the project. The third RGCD C64 cartridge development competition concluded late last year, with 12 brand new games and 3 re-releases made for the Commodore 64. These included a demake of Terry Kavanagh's Super Hexagon called Micro Hexagon, Platformer Power Glove, Shooter Valation, and Rocket Smash, an adaptation of the Spectrum's Jetpack. Orders are also being taken for a limited cartridge run of Chuck Yeager's Fighter Combat on the NES, but a downloadable ROM version of the title is also planned. An update to the fan-hacked version of Bubble Bobble, titled Bubble Bobble Lost Cave, action puzzler Reflectron for the PC Engine. A prototype version of the Dreamcast ToeJam and Earl 3, Mission to Earth, was also made available to download online. Prominent homebrew developers the Mojon Twins have also brought ZX Spectrum action title Sergeant Helmet Training to the NES. Frantic arcade platformer Geki Oko Pumpan Maru for the Master System. A 4-in-1 cart for the SNES, with puzzler Mazam, platformer U-Wall, Quest for Money, adventure Skip and Friends Unexpected Journey, and finally Fighter N-Warp Daisa Kusen. Finally for this section, a downloadable ROM of the unreleased Vectrex title Mail Plane was released, although a flash cartridge and light pen accessory is needed to play it. 3 RPGs got translation patches in December, the first being Super Famicom exclusive Ys 5 Kefin Lost Kingdom of Sand. Second was strategy adventure Royal Stone for the Sega Game Gear, and finally came Game Boy title Wizardry Gaiden, Suffering of the Queen. That's all for this month, but please do join me again next time where I'll be summarising all that's new in the world of the old. Happy New Year.
I'll burn you to death with these flames.